Yes, welcome everybody. Do you like my little intro? I put that there because I know that some of you sometimes there's still like a countdown going on and I didn't want to miss any of the conversation. So, hey guys, drop in the chat if where you guys are calling in from. Hey Lucky 3, where you guys chatting in from today? I'm in the same place as usual. I'm still in Canada and it's time for lunch here in the Eastern time zone. So I'm not sure if you guys are in the Eastern zone or whatever, or having your lunch or dinner or maybe breakfast. But anyway, it has been it's morning for you. So where are you? Are you in the Pacific side, Lucky 3? Let me know where you guys are chirping in from. Today, I'm so glad I got to join you for lunch. I just wanted to do a nice, fun, chill, like live stream. I'm not sure if you have seen my last video that I put out yesterday, but Creative Care Corner. Hello, good to see you. You're having breakfast now. It's okay, good. Because now you can have a meal with me. I also scheduled it at lunch so that if you're looking for a fun distraction, then hey, this is the place to be in Ontario, across the world, for all things. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. If this is your first time joining my channel, I'm Karen Viloria-Miguel, owner and founder of Canada Bliss handmade crochet hats and accessories. And this is my YouTube channel. I'm trying to have like a regular live stream for y'all at least once a week. Yesterday, I put out a new video. Love to hear what you guys think of it. Let's see, who do we have here as well? Just stopped in to say hello, Karen. Crochet Summit was the best. Oh, I'm glad you were there. Thanks for telling us about it. Otherwise, I would have missed it. Oh, she has to head out. Maybe she's done her lunch. But anyway, the Crochet Summit, all I have to say was this week was so busy. It was very, very hectic. There were so many things happening at the same time. The summit was happening. And in terms of if you're just joining us, drop in the chat where you guys are joining me from. But let me just tell you what we've been up to. So, while the summit was happening, if you attended, I'd love to hear what you guys thought about it. I know a lot of people were interested in the pricing one by Knititudes, and people were also interested in things like jump rope. If you saw those presentations, know that if there are other applications similar to jump rope as well, which is a video application that you can create content on, and there's another one called Dub, so you can check that out too if you're also thinking about that. And I also wanted to do a little shout out to some people if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have a lot of chat, a lot of traffic happening there too. And after the summit, some people gave me some sweet shout outs. So I just wanted to say hi and thank you very much for them. So I'll just do a little shout out to Hook and Stitch. Thank you so much for shouting me out. Whoops. I just want to make sure. Whoops. I just wanted to go through. I wonder if, hold on. Bear with me. I had my files up, but okay. Hook and Stitch. And then also, I wanted to thank Mejo Hekomano for shouting me out during the Crochet Summit. Thank you so much. That was very sweet of you. And Loopy Lay's Crochet. She gave me a sweet hello, took a little screenshot, shared it. Thank you very much on Instagram. And Elise Cara. Oh, Elise. Oh, I actually just spoke with her. I didn't realize she was one of the people who gave me a shout out. So thanks, Elise. You might be watching right now, but I believe she's from Ottawa. Yeah. So check her out. She's getting her crochet business started, and I appreciate the shout out. And then Jen Nips Online. Hello. She must have been watching from her iPad, because it looks like she took a screenshot on her iPad and shared it. So guys, thank you so much. Those are some of the screenshots I was able to catch on my live. So I really appreciate that. And I'll just close those up. So yes, needless to say, it was a super busy week. And then at the same time, guys. So I think you probably already noticed, like, I've only been on YouTube for like over a year, or maybe almost 2 years. Is it 2 years now? Maybe it has. But anyway, I just got over having made over my 50th video. I know it seems like maybe I've made more, but I don't know. I made over my 50th video. So I think maybe I'm even at like 54 videos. So yay! So I'm excited that I got past that mark. And if you haven't noticed too, we passed the 3,000 subscriber mark. Now, this isn't the 3,000K party. We're going to have one, okay? But we hit 3,000 subscribers. Actually, I think we're probably close to like 3,100 now. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. So we're going to have a sweet, sweet party. Okay. But I wanted to plan it because I've been collecting stuff for you guys for the last little while, getting ready for this. And I don't want to blow that just yet. Today's live is just kind of like, I just want to kind of chill a little bit, but I also wanted to talk a little bit, like recap a bit about like how we've been all doing. Oh, we've got a few people popping back in. Classy Crafty Wife, hello, my friend. I saw her on Instagram too. She made the most gorgeous, you have to check her on Instagram. Oh, I wish I had it up. She made those gorgeous, delicate butterfly. Oh, it was just beautiful. You have to check it out on Instagram, okay? Totally, totally sweet. And I know Classy Crafty Wife, she is also in Chicago, and she got a ton out of the summit. That was super cool. And Candy Be Good, hello. Where are you calling from again? Are you in the States or are you in the UK or Canada? And then our friend Debbie, hi, how you doing? From Cafe Debbie Reynolds. And yes, thank you. I'm excited about hitting 3K. I know it's like I'm still a small YouTuber, but I don't mind that. I really like this kind of like this intimate community. I really get to know you guys, and you guys are reaching out, and I get to talk to you. I like this a lot, but not like, I mean, if it grows, it grows if I help other people, but otherwise I really like this. So, oh, that's so sweet. Well, you do beautiful work, my friend. So you deserve all the kudos for that gorgeous butterfly. I bet you, like, if you make that, even the photography on that was just lovely. Do you sell that in your shop? That must like be a hot item. It's absolutely, I love it. Next time I remember, I'm going to take a screenshot so I can share it on my next live. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. Oh yes, Debbie, I'm excited. Yes, I'm excited about the 3,000 subscribers, and of course, you guys are all like, thank you for supporting me and being here and making it fun, because this is the part I love the most. So I really appreciate it. Now, I thought I'm gonna. Before I get off of all the Crochet Summit stuff too, one thing I found was, this is why the week was so busy. It's a lot of people were contacting about like coaching and chatting about things that they were challenged with in their crochet. And you know, the thing that I found the most interesting is people are really, really focusing a lot on niche. Oh my gosh, wait, let me just say a quick hello to Avis. Hey, Avis, savage greetings to you, my friend. I just spoke to her yesterday. It's lovely to have you on the channel. So I just wanted to touch on niche. Everybody is really, really hunkering down on niching. And I just there's a lot of information going on. And one thing I want to say, so much information. I almost got the feeling that people were starting to feel a little overwhelmed, and it was a lot to digest in that little bit of time. And it wasn't my event, but I mean, that's what conferences are like. It's just lots of information happening at one time. But I just want to remind you guys that, again, our love of crochet is it's nested in the creativity of it. Just remember to always come back to that, because that's what we are, why we are here and why we started our craft. And yeah, there's probably, Pam is a lovely person, and the reason she put that all together, and the reason I love sharing what I know about business, is because I know that crafters and artisans, they aren't so much marketers or business people, but we want to help you guys as much as we can in ways that you probably haven't focused on as much if you aren't business people, right? And some things like marketing and niching down, they're things that you need to do, but don't let that overwhelm you in terms of loving your craft, loving your business, and creating things for people. I will touch a teeny bit on niche, okay? So, but I just want to classy crafty wife. I am not surprised that you made those those orders on for those butterflies, because they're absolutely gorgeous. But so what I wanted to say was, to alleviate, if you guys are all thinking about niche, let me just touch on this very quickly. Niching your business, some of you are like, oh my God, I need a niche. Basically, like, lift the weight off of you a little bit and think of it like this. Creating a niche for yourself is just trying to kind of, at the early stages, you're just more or less defining who you're kind of aiming towards in terms of your target market. So yes, you're going to be looking at a particular group. When I was in school for marketing, basically, like, niching was like, oh my gosh, they start you on that. They just hammer it on you through your whole education. But basically, you start with, like, you think about the demographic, male, female, the age group, where do they live, what do they like? That's about it. So have an idea of that. But the thing is, once you have that general idea, don't get stuck there. The weird thing I'm worried about is you guys getting stuck there, because everyone's like, I don't know if I have my niche yet. You won't know until you start. You have to start, like, putting stuff out there with the idea, the intention of reaching that group. So, and then once you get things out there, you see what people like on your social media, you see what items that they're buying, you see what colorways that they're purchasing, then you know that you're on to something. And that is when you kind of double down on the things that are working, double down on the colors and the styles that people are responding to, and you further, like, target that group, or you further speak to them with more of similar things in that category or that product. Okay. The other thing is, in terms of niche, people are like, I don't know what to make because I like making everything. And don't stop making everything. That's the thing. Don't let, because you're focusing on your business, don't let that change the way you feel about what you make. What you can do is, once you have an idea of where you're going with your niche, kind of make a list. I think I told this to somebody from one of my coaching sessions, but make a list between what you love to make for hobby and what you love to make, or what you have an inkling about that your target market likes. And then you know what to make for business. And then you know what you can still make for yourself, or for gifts, or things that are free for people, or for charity. You could still make the things you make for, like, that you love, and have a space in your life for both of these things. So just keep that in mind. Don't let niching or any of the business stuff hunker you down away from your creativity. So I just wanted to give that to you guys, because I know that a lot of people were starting to feel overwhelmed, and they were starting to, like, oh, I shouldn't make this, or I should make that. Don't worry about it. Just have an idea where on the direction you go. And as your business grows, as you make sales, it gets more clear. To this day, I still do little things for my clients that I have an idea that they like or they don't like. They still love handwritten notes, so I make an effort to really make sure I put something in there that's handwritten. They like packaging, but I mean, you can't do it. Like, you have to be strategic when it comes to packaging, and economical too. But just those little things that where you treat them really well. A lot of people like to email me directly, like my consumer customers. I make sure I respond to them, speak to them. If I remember them, I speak to them like I know them. Just little things that really make them feel special. So anyway, and the reason I say that too, maybe the reason I brought this up about feeling overwhelmed and that sort of thing, is because it was such a busy week, I think I was feeling a little bit like off center too. So I've been actually, like, I had to listen to some of the books I recommended to you guys last week. I'm still listening to Divine Compensation. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, oh yes, handwritten notes are just, they love if you remember them. And one thing too is, I'm pretty good with faces too. I'm very good with faces. So when I can't wait. I kind of can't wait until till craft shows start again, because I remember people's faces and the customers. I may not remember their name, but I can almost even remember the hat I sold them like 2 years ago. If they walk in and they're like, "Hey, Karen, if you can say something that shows that you cared and remember them, then you will like that like." It just builds so much rapport. They just love it, and then they tell their friends about it. They're like, "Oh, Creative Care Corner remembered me," and because I don't forget faces, so I can often remember what they bought. Because so anyhow, if you have a knack for that, I mean, use it. Just use anything you can to build rapport. And if you remember somebody, and ask about them. If you remember that they live near you, if you remember that they owned a boutique, you just build conversation. Like, I hope your boutique is doing well, or I hope your son really liked the hat that we sent them last week, or whatever. And then they trust you also to send gifts to their relatives if they want to send it directly from you. So you can even offer things like that. So these are little ideas that just I've done, and I'm happy to share with you guys. But like I mentioned, oh, hello, Catherine. I'm glad you were able to jump on for our little lunch live. So I just wanted to share with you some of those little things. And for me this week, I dived back into my Divine Compensation book while I was crocheting, because it was like really hectic in terms of business and coaching and talking to people. So I also what I would love to know, what do you guys do when you need to recenter yourself? I would love to know. I still crochet. That's why I was like, that's why I was like, divide up what you like to crochet for pleasure and what you crochet for business. Now, right now I make a lot of like toques for toque is the word for beanies in Canada, by the way, but I make a lot of toques for like fall and that sort of thing. But for me, I what I really needed to do? I just needed to make something for myself. And if you haven't seen my Instagram, I thought I would share this with you. So I have been making this sweater. This one's for me. As you could tell, like, I kind of am stuck on like certain color palettes. This actually matches what I'm wearing today. Isn't that hilarious? I didn't do that on purpose, but I can't wait to finish this, because I can't wait to make I'm still working on the sleeve. So it's kind of like a box sweater bolero. And I'm still working on the sleeve, but slowly, row by row, I am making the sleeve for myself. And this one's like, for me, this made me feel good to work on, because I love the yarn that I use. This is the baby alpaca that I make on most of my hats. And I thought, okay, I have some skeins left, like single skeins. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll do a block sweater. That way I can use up some of the single skeins I have, and then buy buy a whole new batch of skeins, because I'm going to have to do a big purchase in the fall. So, and also, if you guys are looking for wholesale, I also can arrange for you to have a wholesale account with my distributor as well, because they ship across North America and the US. So let's oh, look at that. See, smart. To reset, she goes on short, Creative Care Corner goes on short getaways, but she immerses in watching movies. Yes, I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like binge watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's just hilarious. I just need to laugh and have fun. And like, sometimes you got to like zone out of like complete like crochet world. But anyway, I'm just making my little something for myself. And yeah, I make just like Catherine. She looks like she's making a sweater, working on a knit sweater. Yeah, because sweaters I make for myself because they take so long. If somebody were to make an order, it takes forever to make a sweater for somebody. So it's almost not cost effective to make like a sweater unless you have a lot of crocheters helping you. But anyway, that's what I do to unwind. I listen to audiobooks. I work on a project, maybe that's just for me, or I work on something that's like totally like an I'm also working on another upcycle project that I don't know if it'll turn out ugly, because sometimes they turn out really terrible, but I like trying new stuff. So I just thought I would share that with you. And and let's see. Oh, yes. And I talked to you about niching, and don't forget the creativity and that sort of thing. And let me just see here too. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Baby, I just put out Catherine said she put out a baby blanket on my Etsy shop that is custom made. Oh, that's another thing I was going to mention. I love, like, people will ask, that's gorgeous. We should totally check it out. If you're not a member of Bliss by Hand, then on Facebook, then hop over and share your blanket link. I would love that. Classy Crafty White escapes to a coffee shop and catches up with my girls on YouTube. What? I do meet new people that ask me questions on what I'm doing. That's the highlight. Isn't that funny? Like, if you ever take your crochet to I do that as well. Sometimes when you take your crochet to a coffee shop or a doctor's office, when you're just waiting, it's a great conversation starter. People always ask, oh, what are you knitting? And it's like, it's not knit, it's crochet, but I am making a sweater. Isn't that funny? But yeah, I love bringing my crochet with me. Sometimes I crochet at this. I know people are like, oh, when you're in the trade show booth, don't be working. Honestly, I find that it's a great conversation starter. Then people realize, like, wow, these items are really handmade. They're like, what are you making? And you'd be like, I'm making this hat over here. Would you like to try it on? Great conversation starter if you love doing craft shows. So I'm actually in let's see here. Oops. I posted a shawl on my Instagram. I named it Debbie Happy Slushy is the name of the yarn. Oh my gosh, so cute. Did you put that in the Bliss by Hand site? I'd love to see it. That's so super cute. Oh yes, I sometimes do that. It's a great conversation starter. I just adore that. Sometimes I know this is like, this is overly ambitious and it's probably not a good idea for if you get stressed easily, but sometimes people are like, oh, the hat's too long or the hat's too short. And at the trade show, I will be like, okay, come back in an hour and I'll adjust it for you. And I'll customize I'll cut it, like take rows out, redo the decrease, and then I'll have them come back. I'll only do that if I know I have a part-timer coming to help me and I can do that, because that's totally a lot of pressure if they come back and you're not done their custom order. But I don't recommend doing custom right at the trade show. It's probably best you get their mailing address and then mail it to them if they want to do something custom. But earlier I was also talking about niche. This is something I wanted to mention before I move on to something else a little bit more fun. But some people are like, oh, should I custom? Should I not custom? Should I make one thing at a time and just sell that? Or should I offer? One of the ways to niche down, and I'll share what I did. You can replicate this if you like, or you don't have to. But one of the things that I found helpful was, let me just mention, I made a hat for my daughter. Always says it's not big enough. Like big enough as in wide or big enough as in long. The young people, they love these slouchy beanies. So here's my recommendation. If they want it long, make it between 10 and 12 inches. That's usually the money length for like a beanie that they want slouchy. Oh, here's Yvette Samuels. Hello, Karen. I just started my own business for crochet, but my business is very slow. I don't know what I should do. Oh, you know what? I'll leave in the link below, or when I publish this video, you'll see in the link below that I'm still offering like research calls. So if you want to do a research call, it's free. We can chat about if I can help you with your business, then I will. So, let me know what it is you're doing, because there's tons involved. Like, what are you making? Are you custom? Are you not custom? Like, where are you in terms of like your social media? Do you have a website? All that stuff. But anyway, book a time, because that's why I'm here. I'd love to help you. Oh, yes, Deb's crochet. It's not long enough. That's one of the things, the hat for her daughter is not long enough. That's one of the things I learned when I started selling, because I was fortunate that when I first started selling retail, like wholesale, one of the stores that picked me up was a specialty hat shop in downtown Toronto. And they were like chic. They were like Queen Street. They were like right on Queen Street. Their name's Brims. Check them out. They're still in Kensington Market. But Damien Roy, if you ever go to Toronto, meet this guy. He is the coolest guy you've ever met in a hat shop. He's so zen. He's so well dressed. He is the coolest guy. But anyway, I was so blessed and he mentors people. Like he teaches at Humber College too, I think. But anyway, he would tell me, he's like, do this length for beanies because they want it to be between 10 and 12 inches. So 12 inches is like, they really want to be hip, like hipster long. It's like 12 inches. So anyway, that's a little bit of advice for you, Deb. And so Catherine, she's making bottle holders. I like for wine. Oh, time to pamper. Catherine, can I tell you? I think that's one of the cutest things that people are making for home decor. I'm not sure. I can't remember if you're in Canada, but if you're anywhere near the wine district, last year around this time, we did a wine tour and I went into their gift shop and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, their wine cozies are not as cute as the stuff that we can crochet. If you could if you ever are near a winery and can get into one of their boutiques, it's like such a great way to market like making wine and home decor and that sort of thing. But anyway, I wanted to, you're in Florida. Yes, Florida. So I'm not sure if my parents are in Florida, but I'm not sure if there's any wineries or whatever. But if you ever think about getting into retail, then try Fair too. I bet you if you put wine things in home decor and cup cozies and wine cozies on Fair, if you can get in, or even on your Etsy site, it's not a lot of people are making things like that. Just make them really beautiful, sometimes with beads or handles. But getting back to doing custom, it's one of the cool ways to figure out where your niche is. What I did was I had my first SKU of collection on Etsy when I first started, and I only made them in basic colors first. Like I had a newsboy hat, a beanie, and then I didn't offer custom design, but I offered custom colors. And I also offered to change the color of the brim or the pom-pom, but I didn't offer custom design. That'll take you years to redesign your stuff. Offer them the designs you make, but offer them in the colors that you have yarn access to. So I had access to it was a yarn boutique that would sell to me wholesale. So I knew if I got a color that I got an order for that was custom, then I could scoot over to the boutique and buy it and have it to that customer within a week. And so I didn't have to spend my overhead on a whole bunch of colors that I didn't already have. Okay. So, but you just got to make sure that the boutique that you're buying yarn from has those colors always in stock. Because if they run out of black and then you sell a black hat and you scoot over to them, and it's sold out, then you got to cancel the order. But the smart thing is always have black, gray, and cream on hand because everyone orders like hats in that color. And then the other tip is make your hats in roughly the same yarn. That way you can make different styles in the same yarn. You don't have to be buying all kinds of different yarn, spending all kinds of money. That's a way to be a little bit more efficient and still incorporate custom, but not change the design. Offer your designs, but in custom color. Anyway, just thought I would tell you that. Then when you start making sales, then you have an idea of what your niche is. So study who's buying from you. And then from there, you can differentiate your niche and how to market to them. Then you do different things to really hunker down on what appeals to them. Like, are they hipster or are they wives that like to decorate their home? Then once you get sales, how to further refine your target. Okay. So don't try and be everything to everyone. But wine cozies are so cool, especially now that, we are very, what's it called? Wine cozies we are very, adaptable to all different things. And when we make crochet things, it can be seasonal. Like if you make things to wear, we're probably only going to be selling mostly in August through winter. But if you make wine cozies, you now have something in spring that you can sell, like home decor and that sort of thing. So that's a great way to differentiate. Oh yes, totally great idea. And I want to give a shout out to my friend over here, Yvette Samuel. She's in Mississauga. Did you know I'm in Milton? We're just a little jaunt away. So it's so lovely that we all get to kind of connect. Yvette, if you are getting into building your handmade business, I have amazing. We have such great access to yarn here in Canada, in Mississauga. That's where I first found my first wholesalers for yarn. So yeah, it was. We're lucky that we have like access to a lot of North American suppliers up here and spinning companies that spin yarn in large amounts. But anyway, yes, that is super, super cool. And let's see here. Divergent Crafter. Hey, Karen and chat. Oh, you are just in time because guess what? I'm addicted to doing like summer stuff. So the topic right now, let's see, Divergent Crafter is like kind of people are making cup cozies and home decor and that sort of thing. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to do a giveaway. Yay! And you know, the cool thing is we're talking about wine cozies, home decor cup. What I did was I pulled together some yarn, summer yarn. I know it's not summer yet, but like springy summer yarn. And it's so funny that I think all the yarn I picked goes with the palette of like the stuff I crochet and what I'm wearing. But let me show you what I'm making. And if you want to give a stab at making wine cozies or cups cozies, these are all cotton. So these are the like awesome because they don't stretch, but you can wash them. So if you spill a little bit of your drink on the whatever you're making, they're totally washable. So let me show you what I got. Okay. So this is not the 3,000 subscriber yarn giveaway yet. This is just a flash giveaway for today for our luncheon live. So I have cotton yarn in this palette. So I have blue, I have a lilac. I apologize that, oh, darn. Some of the papers are falling off of them. Sorry, I'm still here. So I have a gorgeous lilac, blue, and I have a denim and a white. So I'm not sure if I should mix them up or if you want me to give them in batches. I was thinking what I would do is I'm gonna give away the first color, and then whoever wins can say what color that they want. Does that work for you guys? Or do you want to mix? Drop in the chat if you want it mixed up, and then I'll kind of do a one of each, or you want the solid colors. If I don't see anything, then I'll probably just do solid. Okay, let's do solid. Okay. So so I'm going to start actually, here are the choice of colors. And what we'll do is, drop in the hat. Oh, you would like it mixed. So let's see. Okay. So then we'll only do probably two rounds, and then I'll give you one of each. Each winner will get one of each color. Okay. So these are brand new balls, and cotton yarn. It is the best. So let's and you'll get one of each. So you'll get a blue and white. Okay. So drop in the comments, hashtag yarn1, because we're going to do like yarn 1, and that's 1 with the number 1. So hashtag yarn1, and I will pull who wins it. Oh, you love the cardi I have on. This is knit. I think it's like machine knit. I have to admit, I got this at Anthropologie donkeys ago, like long time ago. So this is, but I have the same palette in the fall bolero that I'm making. See, it's like one of my favorite colors. See, it's in my palette here. I don't have any of this yarn though. I think I gave it away, or I made it already, or maybe I don't have it in thing. But don't put a space. Hashtag yarn1. Make sure that you write the word yarn and then the number 1. Don't put a space, because I'm going to search it and it has to be exactly the same. Hashtag yarn1, just like Handmade Designs just did it. Okay. So hashtag yarn1, and I'll give everyone some time to put it in there. And while you guys are putting it in, I'll just remind you that I've hit over 50 videos, and we went over 3,000 subscribers while in the past week. So I'm going to be planning a big yarn party, and I'm going to ask you guys if you think we should do it live or if you want it to be taped. Maybe the actual award of it will be a live version. But anyway, give me your feedback on that after everyone's got their yarn one in. Okay. So let me prepare my giveaway tool because we are going to screen share and have fun. I love flash giveaways. Aren't they fun? A little bit of lunch fun. I got to get you guys back to your lunch soon, but so let me get this going. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Hashtag, if you didn't type it exactly like this, yarn1, then get it in now, and then I will start collecting the comments. Oh, yes. What will you make with this? Catherine's going to make wine cozies as well. I'm going to make a gift bag for bottles. That's gorgeous. Reusable gift bags for bottles. And cotton is so good for that because it's so strong and you can reuse it for other gifts. Isn't that awesome? So let's see. Oh, Handmade Design says, hello, Divergent Crafter. It's so lovely when we see your friends, right? So, okay, I think everybody got it in. So I'm going to run it. Are you ready, friends? We're going to start collecting the comments. We have our entries in and draw. And the winner is Debbie Crochet Cafe. Hello, Debbie. Debbie, my friend. You won the first round. Awesome. You get all 4. Oops, where's the blue one? You get the blue one too. Oh, here we go. Congratulations, my friend. So here, just like the last time, email me at Karen V Miguel. I'll put it in the at bell.net with your mailing address. I will be sending it by bubble mailer, so then it's nice and easy to manage. Okay, so did I put my email? Yes, I put it. Karen V Miguel at bell.net. Cool. Okay, but don't you give up, my friends, because we have another one. Okay, so let's get back to here. We're gonna pull another one. So my friends, are you in for yarn 2? Okay, same thing. This is the text you want to match. It's hashtag yarn. Oops, yarn 2, no space. Okay. Oh, my dog is barking. But anyway, yarn 2. I apologize, guys. My nose is always itchy because it's like allergy season. Bear with me. I know. I keep touching my nose. Okay. Okay. Oops. Let me go back. Let me pull. I'm going to give it more time for you guys to get in. Lucky 3. Excellent. That's wonderful. So we got the cotton yarn. You guys can make home decor. This also makes great face scrubbers, for face scrubbers. This is also awesome for hand towels and upcycling towels too. Like if you cut the ratty part off a towel and then you attach yarn to it, you can make the hanging part. You guys know this stuff. Like yarn is so adaptable for crafts. And this is like some nice, easy washable yarn too. I think everyone got it in. So we're going to pull and draw yarn 2. Who is going to win? Yvette, my friend. Congratulations, my Mississauga friend. We got a nice little Ontario girl from Mississauga who just won. Fantastic. Same thing. Don't forget to put hashtag. Oh, don't forget to email me, Karen V Miguel at bell.net, and I will send over your yarn. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. So that is what we have. Like that is our little flash giveaway for you guys. So you can make, congratulations, Yvette. So you can make some nice, cool summer things or fall things or face scrubbers or home decor or whatever it is you like. And I'll just let you know in the upcoming week, I will be getting ready for my 3,000 subscriber giveaway. And I'll probably tape what I'm giving away just so I can get everything in there and show you guys. And then the giveaway day, I'll do the giveaway day live. So I just wanted to congratulate you all, Yvette and Deb, for winning our little things. Join me in congratulating them. And if you and don't forget to love the joy on your face. Oh, thank you, Divergent Crowd. I just love it. It's just who doesn't love giving things? Like, it just feels so much fun. And especially when it's fun things like yarn and crochet supplies, because you know it's going to turn into something later, right? So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys get back to your lunch so you have a little bit of time to eat. Don't forget to email me your address, winners, and then tune in for the next live whenever I do it, because you never know when there's going to be a flash giveaway. Okay, so guys, thank you and have a safe, healthy, and happy handmaking life. Have a fabulous weekend. Bye, friends.